Why?
I try to do my best, and sometimes my best does not seem good enough.
Alive, and why does the sun shine down on me from the sky?
And then I remember, it's not even about me.
Children laugh.
I just have to have faith in God, who it's all about.
So I have 4 sisters and 4 brothers, so including me, that's 9 of us.
Israel.
Angel.
John Boyd.
Harmony. I'm Michael.
I'm Abraham.
Victory.
I think it's a blessing. I know, like, God uses our family to touch a lot of people from all around the world. Even if they don't walk away and believe, like, let our voices be a testimony of the fact that there is hope, that God is real.
Pay attention.
I mean, we argue when somebody's in a bad mood or it's just not a good day, but then it's just, we get over it, because within the next 10 minutes.
When I think about having a large family, I think about having a big opportunity to learn and to grow and to develop leadership skills.
Love is watching.
I was already from a musical family, so I personally was a singer, and I sang in church.
Over me.
And whenever I would put them back together, just my children, they would have this beautiful sound because they were developed more in the choirs.
I'm not alone, because love is watching over me.
Take me deeper than
Yeah, our parents walked in faith. They weren't scared of hard work, or they weren't scared of not being able to make ends meet. That didn't stop them from trusting God to work everything out.
You hope for the best and you try your best. It's just a lot of work and a lot of prayers. You have to put a lot of investment on the front end when your children are very young to make sure you lay a great emotional, spiritual foundation. Prayer is involving God into your situation, and without His intervention, I don't think I would have made it this far.
I will call upon your name.
It's not the culture, not a part of culture to trust God like that. So that's why it's not common to see families like ours.
So rest in your embrace.
Because if God wasn't real, nothing good would happen. No miracles, no miracles would happen.
voices attack, jump on my back. I try to cover my ears, but they slip through the cracks, crawl through
I'm
my...
thankful that I have
have the ability to dance, because I couldn't even walk for a long time when I was a baby. I think it's bow-legged, where my legs were sort of like separated like this. I could barely walk, so everybody had to carry me when I was a baby.
It's a blessing.
When there's a feeling like maybe like we're singing and I just feel the presence of God, sometimes that's the feeling I like.
Not necessarily gonna ever be satisfied if you're not satisfied now. Like, we have so much. A message of hope, something we can believe in beyond all of our everyday tragedies or everyday burdens or struggles. Like, the message of Jesus is like, broke another string on my guitar. Not cool. I gotta go get it fixed.
When I'm paying attention,
and I see that people are being touched by the music, like it just gives me an assurance that I'm doing what I was born to do.
I'm walking in your light.
I remember Thanksgiving. It was like, it must have been like 11 or something. And we lived in Michigan. And we were planning this huge Thanksgiving dinner where we were going to invite lots of our friends and people that supported our music and everything. And my mom, like, she had all her details like down. We're going to use these plates, we're going to cook this, and Victory's going to help me cook this, and Abraham's going to help me cook this. And there was so many details I'll never forget. And then Thanksgiving Day, there was the day before Thanksgiving, there was a huge snowstorm, and it was like huge. It was like snow up to like 3 feet or 2.5 feet, 3 feet, something like that. And it knocked out all the power, and we couldn't make our Thanksgiving dinner. But everybody still came on Thanksgiving Day. So instead of like, we had to improvise. We still, instead of like having our ideal planned Thanksgiving, we all ended up, even our friends, like all our guests, we ended up like collecting firewood, and like we were eating in the dark. Like, we had candles, but it was pretty much the dark. And I'll never forget, like, we went around, we had this huge table we were all sitting around, and like each person had to say things that they were grateful for, and that they were grateful to God for. And yeah, it was so beautiful. Like, there was a major inconvenience, but it still turned out like the most memorable Thanksgiving or holiday or event ever. I'll never forget it. It's like, I don't know, perfect. Even though it was, you know, we were sitting in the dark. To people in the subway, that
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun.
Excited. They loved it.
To cheer the night along.
I don't know. We just gotta trust God. We don't know. They don't have the power to make us or break us. Like, that's in God's hands.
Let me feel this love come over me.
If God chooses to use America's Got Talent to promote us, then great. But if He chooses not to use them, then that's fine too. The important piece is God, and we have Him, so we're good.
Hard work is not the key only. You have to have some kind of spiritual connection. But some people have spiritual connections not to God, but to other things, and they end up changing the world, but not in a positive way. It's really negative. But there's nothing greater than God, than Jesus. Like, if you're connected to Jesus and you work hard, like, you can do crazy stuff. But I want to prove that. Like, I know you can. I want to do, like, I don't know, crazy big things by the power of God's Holy Spirit. But it starts with doing little things first. It starts with really loving your family, or honoring, just living out of the Spirit of God on a smaller scale. Like right now, it starts here, and then if I'm ready, God will promote me. But if I'm not, then I'll just, be here. So I feel like I'm in a training stage right now.
I don't know
Even if they don't walk away and believe, like, let our voices be a testimony.
It's just a lot of work and a lot of prayers.
There's nothing greater than God, than Jesus.